Am I allowed to ask you how you look so young at 35, or is it just Asian genes? It's a combination of Asian genes and also the fact that, like, honestly, I put myself first, you know? I don't stress about other people's opinions who are not paying my rent. You know, I don't go 50-50 with men. Like, I'm being funny, but also serious. Yeah, I don't stress things in life. I refuse to let people stress me out, right? If you're not paying my bills, if you're not putting money in my pocket, you have no business having any influence over my emotions, because stress equals wrinkles, which equals aging, which is what I'm not trying to do. So I have spent a lot of time on inner work, you know, to heal myself and to be able to regulate my own nervous system so that I don't react to every single like Tom, Dick, or Harry that tries to say something sideways at me, if that makes sense. You are a gorgeous girl. Oh, thank you so much. Eftalia, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But yeah, that's my long and short answer of it. Exorb. Whenever people ask me that, you know, I don't like to beat around the bush. I don't like to give like a fake PR answer. I believe that's really what it is. It's because I remain unbothered, but like unbothered sounds easy, but it's actually, it takes a while to get there in your inner state. You have to work on yourself and you have to take like radical responsibility for yourself. Maybe to like unhealed people, or you know, some people take it the wrong way as if I'm being like arrogant or self-absorbed. But the funny thing is that it's actually more self-absorbed though to let other people influence your state of mind. It's actually the least egotistical thing you can do to like work on yourself and to realize that nobody else is responsible for your mood. Because a lot of the times, if you let yourself get frazzled or get stressed out by what other people do, what the outside environment does, that's because like you subconsciously want to be in a victim mindset because it's easier, right? Because that way you have the excuse to say that, okay, well, none of this is my fault. Like my unhappiness, the things that I'm not satisfied with in my life, that's not my fault. It's these people are being mean to me. This life circumstance is being unfair to me. Like that's why I'm so miserable. Do you see how it's like a way to absolve you of your own responsibility for your own life? And therefore it's actually the most egotistical thing, or the most egotistical place that you can come from, right? When in fact, if you drop them, you decide that, okay, you know what, no matter what happens, yes, bad things happen to people and it happens by chance, and that's not my fault. I'm not going to take that on as if like I should be guilty or something for things that happen to me out of the blue, but it is my responsibility how I want to respond to that, right? Do I want to let it ruin my day and make me bitter? Like, do I want to let one bad friend or one betrayal from one person make me bitter and suspect every other person that I meet from now on? No, because I'm not a victim, right? Like I'm going to be cautious moving forward. I'm going to take the lessons that I learned from the maybe unfortunate incidents in my past, but I'm not going to like project that onto other people or onto yeah, like my situation or onto the outside world. I'm going to take responsibility for myself. So like honestly, that's the long-winded version of my answer to your question. I really do think that that's part of the reason why I look so young. There was a time when like, I remember when I was like 30, 31, I think I looked my age back then. Because I remember there was this one time where I went into a bank to open a bank account. I don't know if I want to tell this story. I was about to leave you guys because like I was gonna do another live about just my brief thoughts on the whole Sydney Sweeney controversy. And trust me, it's nothing salacious. Like I only have about 2 or 3 points to say about it, but I do feel like it's important to put my 2 cents in. So I wanted to make a live about that. So when I was 31, I went into a bank and I was gonna open a bank account. And I remember, I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's cause like I needed a bank account with that certain bank in order to receive wages from this like part-time job that I got online. Very convoluted. But anyway, so the lady was asking me a bunch of things about like, why are you opening this bank account? I told her it's for the purpose of receiving income, blah blah. She's like, where is it coming from? For some reason it was from like Ireland or somewhere, I don't know. Because the company, I guess the headquarters were based in Ireland, or that's where they did their payroll. So obviously, you know, in Japan, it's not suspicious, but it's unusual, right? So she just wanted to get the facts straight of like, why exactly am I opening this bank account? I'm sitting there with the interview, like proving that I'm not a criminal. I'm not trying to like launder money or something. But then she was like, oh, do you have like, do you have kids over there or something? And I was like, kids? You're asking me if I have kids in Ireland? Are you like implying that you think I'm old enough to have kids that live in Ireland. So do you think I have like like teenagers or something? You think I have a 10-year-old over there? Because if I, you know, it's not like implausible for someone to think that I'm a young mom, but even then, if I was a young mom, that would mean my kids should be relatively young, right? Like if I was 31, maybe I would have like a 5-year-old or something. I don't have any kids. I have one cat. She's my real baby. I gave birth to her. But yeah, I remember that experience was very jarring because I was like, I know this woman did not just ask me if I had like grown ass kids living over in Ireland. So that was a wake up call to me when I was 31. I felt like, okay, you know, I didn't look bad or anything, but I just felt like, okay, yeah, I guess the stress and like the wear and tear of my job and everything at the time, it was wearing on me. So from that point on, I was like, no, we got to get this under control. All right, we got to prioritize the self-care, prioritize the inner work, do the work daily, like show up for myself and take responsibility for myself. Don't allow other people or outside situations to ruin your mood or bring your vibration down. Your vibration is your responsibility to keep it high. So whatever I need to do, right? Whether it's to remove myself from the situation, whether it's to exercise or do like EFT tapping. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to regulate my nervous system because I'm not trying to get wrinkles over here, okay? So, hello from Japan. I'm also in Japan. I'm in Chofu. All right, but I really need to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed looking at these Jurassic World goodies as much as I enjoyed purchasing them. And thank you to my friend for the YSL gift. And like for the record, I've never gotten Botox or anything. This is skincare. This is good sleep. This is hydration. I did get HIFU once a couple years ago. So just full disclosure, HIFU is like a very just intense, I don't even know how to describe it. It's an intense, like almost like electrocurrent massage that they'll do on your face, but it's not permanent. It only lasted for about a year. But then after that, like, you know, I kind of rode the wave of the good results of the HIFU and I just like maintained everything since then. Like I do my gua sha and honestly just like try not to overeat, you know, don't eat too much sodium as well. That's something that I really struggle with because I love salty and spicy food, and like I can't even lie, I still put hot sauce on everything after jet sauce. But you know, being healthy, it doesn't mean you have to live like a monk. You just have to like do everything in moderation. So yeah, hope you have a great day too. Thank you. Bye.